Hello everyone, how you all doing? Let's talk a bit, just a bit about the wedding planner from hell, which is Ekene, Ikote Ekene Omenwa. I hope I pronounce your name well. Uh, she is a best friend to Deacon Famous. I just wanted to put a little bit of my own, but I'm still going to do a big chat on TikTok. But just this one, we just do like a short one. You know, you guys, you have to listen to Deacon Famous. I just don't know because when I listen to everything that Deacon Famous was saying and talking about, it is like, what kind of stronghold has Ekene, Ikotekene, Umewa had on Deacon Famous? Yes, you can be best friend. Yeah, people can be best friend. But when the man is getting married and probably Ikene Umenwa happened to be the wedding planner from hell, now that everybody knows, well, I don't know how well she's doing with others that she's not actually close with. But with everything that this man said, Deacon Famous, I really pity for him because he mentioned about his life, how he doesn't have anybody, his parent and everything. And then anyone that, kind of like comes into his life, he doesn't really know how to love and how to show it. So he goes extra mile, and yet, according to the stories that I've been listening to, it seems this Deacon Famous did a lot for this Ikote Kene Omewa, whoever this girl is. And they said, according to the story, like she's married. I'm not sure. Probably she in the Nollywood, like the Igbo film and what have you. You have to change your behavior. It seems according to Deacon Famous, you guys are best friend, like BFF. So to men, there are some guys that they have female as their BFF, and then there are females that they are BFF. And then when they are getting married, when one of them is getting married, wow, it depends. The man that is going to marry one of them has to be really, really strong. And their relationship with the lady that he is marrying has to be strong. Otherwise, that BFF that has been there can break that marriage. He said that the person break it or make it. But for Deacon Famous, it seems Deacon Famous was married to someone that was called Ada, and probably that person was through Ikone Ekpene, the wedding planner from hell, and that particular marriage fell divorce. It was her that was engineering all this bad habit, but God actually then made it for Deacon Famous finally to actually find another woman to marry. And then you would think that Deacon Famous learned something. I'm not sure, but I just listened to all of this like, what is going on? What kind of stronghold as Ekene, Ikote Ekene Umenwa, the wedding planner from hell, had on you? She took over the wedding planning. She took over the wedding gown of the lady. I'm going to show you guys. Let me just even flip it for you guys to see. Cover the wedding something. You guys don't worry about those clips. I will talk about it not in this chat. But I just wanted to focus on the wedding planner from here and Deacon Famous. Hey, you guys could see the dress that was falling from here. It's like Ikote Pene Umenwa actually said she's going to sew the wedding dress, and then she hired somebody for the dress, but Deacon Famous has already paid her everything, to the extent that Ikote Okpene was actually, you guys could see the gown was falling on the shoulder of the lady. That is the bride And Ikotekpene was saying for everyone that, oh, the hair and everything, that she paid for it. And Deacon Famous brought receipts that I paid you. And the reason why I paid, it is right here. You know? So your intention for this particular marriage of this guy will never materialize. It will never materialize. Ikotekpene. Ikotekene umenwa. You have to change your behavior. You really do. And the guy said it is now that he came out to say, because what you did to him cost him a lot of work. It cost him a lot of work, But, well, his wife is kind of like another different kind of a woman. Because once that one, if I discover that you guys are best friends, oh no, I don't care. She's a wedding planner. She's not going to take over what I'm going to wear. Because Ikotekpene use that wedding planner of Deacon Famous and to try to scatter it. Ikotekpene, Ekene Mwewa, you are not a nice person. You are not a nice person, really. And I think there is a lot of things that Deacon Famous has on you, and he had warned you. He told you if you have anything on him, you can come out and say. Before he actually married. Yes, it's like you can come out and say. You can come out and say that whatever you are doing around, running around, it's like he's going to do it. He's going to push you out of your husband's house. If that one will let her go, probably she's the one. Maybe Kotekpene Umenwa is the one wearing the pant in the marriage. Who knows? With all this behavior, scattering people's marriage. Anyways, I just wanted the men over there to know that if you have a best friend that is a woman, you should not allow that person to take over your marriage, even though that person is a wedding planner. That is a no-no. It is a no-no. And it is even a disgrace and a slap to your wife. Because the wedding dress was never ready on the wedding day. And then even Deacon Famous said he paid extra for the lady. Instead of him to even go to another designer, he too went to the same designer, and the wedding gown was not ready. Then it was like this, it was falling. You guys could see. That is the day that, eventually that he found another woman and married. After the first relationship that Ekene Umenwa actually destroyed, and yet Deacon Famous did not get upset though. And the Lord now did his own wife for him. Ikotekpene still did not back down. God will disappoint you, Ikotekpene. It is person that they have not seen a marriage to do. They will give you a wedding to actually plan, because you are not a good wedding planner. If that person wants their wedding to actually succeed. For the story of who is this lady? Churchill has gone to meet his son, King. And I think I'm really appreciative of Rosimua for allowing her husband to go and have a relationship with her son. It's been so long. You have to be secured in your marriage. Every man, if you have a man that has kids elsewhere, you needed to allow that man to make, necessary things to go and see the kids. And if you marry a woman too, probably you are the man, you are raising the children. You have to allow the father of those kids, of the woman that you are raising the kids, to be part in their life. Really. You guys shouldn't be too selfish and self-centered. So that is just the story that I bring to you guys. And I'm going to expand more on this. I'm going to go live on TikTok. Okay? So, and then we are going to talk about a baby and her baby. How she can learn from a former wife of Chris Okafor. Because she needed to stay close to her to learn how to figure all of this out. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, and remember to like and subscribe for more. Okay, I am yours sincerely, Helen Global Media, SC Block Global Media, Helena Ontario Princess Fan Page, and what else do we have there? We are there. You guys know me, right? God bless you. You guys take care. Thank you so much for your support. Bye now.